Hey viewers, it's Davosity, and we are back once again with Myosotis. Let's do this. I had received a letter from my long-lost love, Lily. I went to the hotel. I figured she'd be there. The hotel seemed normal at first. But like most people in this city, the hotel had its secrets. The darkest secret of them all, Lily was dead. Next to her body was a strange box. A scientist told me I could still save her. The only gal worth loving was dead. I was in shock. The scientist dragged me out of the room. You can save her. That strange box. As we walked, the scientist said it again. He said I could save her. You can still save her. How? She's dead. Calm down. Yes, she is dead here, but she is alive and well there. Dead here, but alive there. Are you crazy? My latest mental assessment would indicate that I am cognitively fine. Superior, in fact. But this isn't about me. She is alive. Are you interested or not? Yes, but I saw her body. How can she be alive? Are you listening? She is dead. She is dead here, but she is alive and well there. Perfectly fine. Understand? Where? Where is she alive? I don't understand. When is she alive? At this time, at our time, she is dead. But there is a time, moments ago in fact, when she is alive. That is where. Well, I can't. Are you suggesting time travel? Precisely. That's impossible. You're crazy. Rick, your accusations regarding my present mental state are beginning to become frustrating. I'm not crazy. I don't care if you believe me. It is irrelevant. You will activate the box. I'm not activating anything until I get answers. You don't understand. I know you will activate the box. You already have. Just not here. Not now. But it has been activated. It will be activated. It's the only explanation. The only explanation for what? For how you can literally be in two places at once. You just crashed a car into this building. Do you remember? Of course not. You were solving puzzles in this building. Ergo, you activated the box. Assuming someone did, what does it even do? It manipulates time. How exactly, we're not sure. We suspected all along it did. Some of us were beginning to doubt the mission. But you finally confirmed it works. So that's what all of these tests are for? Yes. We quickly discovered the box required a special handler. Someone like you, Rick. You seem smart enough. Why the brain teasers? It has nothing to do with intelligence. It's motivation. We had to make you and the box realize just how far you'd go for love. For true love. True love is surprisingly hard to reproduce. The box senses love? How? We're not sure. We're still working on that. This research is very time-consuming. If you'll forgive the pun, it's also very expensive. I bet. Who the hell is paying for all of this? His name is Mr. Simple. Well, I assume he's a he. You assume. You haven't met him. I haven't. None of us have. When this place was constructed, we were told to build an office on the top floor. Only one person has ever entered. They were wearing a mask, and no one has ever left. You didn't find any of this weird? I'm a man of science. I adore that which is weird. Mr. Simple also pays us very well. Nothing answers complicated questions like simple money. Well, alright. I guess I'll take a look at the box. I'm afraid not. You still have several test rooms that need to be solved. More puzzles? We have the box. I'll activate it. We need you to do whatever it is you would have done. Since Mr. Simple hasn't authorized us to release you, I'm afraid you still need to solve all of the rooms. The future Rick would have. I'll be back if this fails. You won't like that. You've already come back, and the building is on fire because of it. You might want to hurry. Got it. One last thing, though. Who shot Lily? Goodbye, Rick. Tell me, you bastard. Yes, she was shot by a well-paid bastard. The scientist pushed me into another room and locked the door. I was alone again. If I go through enough doors, will I get answers? I don't know, but I will get revenge. I had hoped her murder would mean no more tests, no more puzzles. So much for hope. How big is this place? Hell, what is this place? Hell, maybe that's it. My heart is broken, but my mind still works. I can do this. I have to. For Lily. I started to wish there'd be a puzzle I couldn't solve. Would they let me rot? I didn't have time for this. They gave me clocks anyway. The twins had the same expression on their faces, and in their small hands they held the same thing. They held the planets. This doesn't look like much of a puzzle. Whoa, deja vu. If it isn't wrong, it's right. That room was interesting. I wonder how they did that. At some point, there couldn't possibly be any more puzzles. The man went out at night and tied the key to the kite. And what he saw in the dark was a very large spark. And just like that, I was face to face with Mr. Simple. The box was incredible, and somehow I felt like I had used it before. When I closed the box, I found myself in a familiar place. An awful place. An awful time. If I wasn't sleeping, I was drinking. And when I was drunk, things broke. I tripped and knocked this over, and Lily had to bring me to the hospital. After a long day of work, I was usually hungry, always thirsty. My kitchen reeked of booze back then. I could hardly smell it. I could see the cafe. I was supposed to be there an hour ago. My cupboards were always empty. My sink was always full of bottles. My refrigerator. This is where I hid my demons. I always had time for a drink. Lily wasn't as lucky. If only I had met her that night, maybe she'd have stayed. But I didn't. And just like that, I was back in Mr. Simple's office. He was gone, and so was the box. Did I really just travel through time, or was it just a memory? Where had Mr. Simple gone? Where was the box? Was I going mad? None of this made sense. Was I a fool to believe that scientist? Was I a fool for thinking I could bring her back? Had I changed anything at all? I had my doubts. Well, viewers, this has been Myosotis, Chapter 2. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. City, the hotel had its secrets. The darkest secret of them all, Lily was dead. Next to her body was a strange box. A scientist told me I could still save her. The only gal worth loving was dead. I was in shock. The scientist dragged me out of the room. You can save her. Hey viewers, it's Davosity, and we are back once again with Myosotis. Let's do this. I had received a letter from my long-lost love, Lily. I went to the hotel. I figured she'd be there. The hotel seemed normal at first. But like most people in this not. Yes. But I saw her body. How can she be alive? Are you listening? She is dead. She is dead here, but she is alive and well there. Perfectly fine. Understand? Where? Where is she alive? I don't understand. That strange box. As we walked, the scientist said it again. He said I could save her. You can still save her. How? She's dead. Calm down. Yes, she is dead here, but she is alive and well there. Dead here, but alive there. Are you crazy? My latest mental assessment would indicate that I am cognitively fine. Superior, in fact. But this isn't about me. She is alive. Are you interested or